Hi, I'm Jordan at Bullman Dock and Lift, and today I'm going to go through how to replace a battery on one of our Class 1 hydraulic lifts. So we've diagnosed the issue, we found out that it has a dead battery, and we need to replace it. And we've fixed the issue that caused the dead battery. So the first thing we're going to do is go through a couple safety things. When you replace a battery or deal with electricity, we want to make sure that we're not wearing any loose metal or jewelry or anything like that. We want to make sure that we're on nice stable ground, and we want to make sure that when we handle a battery we keep it vertical and don't tilt it, or because we might spill sulfuric acid. We want to make sure we're wearing our PPE. I got my safety glasses on and some gloves just to protect myself. And the first thing I'm going to do is open up the box, and then I'm going to carefully remove this and set it aside in a place where it's not going to get damaged. And then, when replacing a battery or unhooking the electrical system, we always want to disconnect the ground first. And the reason we do that is if I put a metal wrench on the positive side and I touch something metal, or I'm soaking wet and I grab a hold of the lift and I'm leaning over on it, I could either get shocked, or if my tool contacts the lift, it'll arc out and could be dangerous. So the first thing we do is we take a 1/2-inch wrench, and I'm going over to this negative battery cable here, and we're going to just loosen it up. And then very carefully going to give it a little wiggle to loosen it up and pull it off. And with that unhooked, now if I touch this and I'm touching the lift, we're good. Or if my metal tool contacts the lift in any way, we're also good. So at this point, I'll take my 1/2-inch wrench and we can loosen the positive battery terminal. And then can either wiggle it. Sometimes it's a little tight, so I'll take my wrench and just pry it apart a little bit. And that loosens right up that way. And I can pull that off. And then we'll undo the studs here, which is using a 9/16 wrench. So we just loosen the nut here, and we pull off our solar panel positive wire and our control wire for our lift. And then at this point, I can pick the battery up and carefully set it aside so I can take it with me when I leave. And then reinstalling a new battery is exact same process in reverse. We're going to carefully set the battery in there. Then we're going to hook up our positive first. So come through, we'll take our lift control wire here, our solar panel charge wire here. I want to put those on and make sure they're out of the way so we can get our battery cable through here and on there. Then we'll take our nuts, thread that down on the positive. Take our 9/16 wrench and snug that up. Then we can take our positive clamp and put it on there. They are tapered. So if we look at this cable, one side of the hole is bigger than the other. The bigger side goes down. And if that doesn't, we're going to want to work it down. Yet again, we can spread it a little bit to get it to see it a little further. Sometimes tap it, but we don't want to mangle it or break it, so nice slow movements. Then we'll take our 1/2-inch wrench and snug it down. And we want to tighten it up just so I can grab a hold of it and it doesn't move. If we over tighten it, we risk breaking the casting on the battery terminal. And then with all of our positive hooked up, we can put our negative on. And then tighten that up with a 1/2-inch wrench. And then same thing, I'm going to just tighten it until I can't turn it, which means that it's seated fully and nice and snug. Then we can go over and turn the lift on, and it's working. We can check our charge regulator here, and we have a solid yellow light, which means that that's hooked up and has a good solid connection. And now we can put the box back on and we're done. And if you have any questions, please contact your local Bowman Dock and Lift dealer or contact us at bowmandock.com. Thank you.